Welcome to day 2 on my journey to becoming a millionaire on day trading. So, if you guys are brand new to this channel, basically what we're doing is just this is our journey. This is our experience. And what we're doing is I'm starting off by opening up and showing you guys everything of what I'm doing and learning in this process. So if you're starting fresh, you guys can follow this journey as we find success. We'll detail those numbers out and go right into it. And so I'm going to show you guys my wins. I'm going to show you my losses and explain to you guys exactly what's happening. So what our journey is doing right now, guys, is the first month I'm going to be just trying to test out strategies. So some winners, some losers, and I'm just trying to gain as much data as I possibly can to see what I'm good at, my strengths, and also what I'm not so good at, and try to formulate to get better. Because if you succeed, you always go through those learning stages. 5 years ago, I got into trading. I got into crypto trading. I got into a bunch of other stuff, and I was up a lot, and then I went down a lot, and I actually used real money. And so what I've been doing a lot of research lately, just saying, demo trade, demo trade, demo trade until you're consistent in the market. So we are finding some success, but today I wanted to talk about something that I learned while trading a big money stock. And so some of this, as you guys may know, is not necessarily my money. It's all the demo trade. So be aware of that as we continue, and just know that this isn't necessarily financial advice. This is my experience as we start trading, because everything in the end is risk. But what I want to show today, guys, is if you see this is a Fibonacci sequence, and what I'm using are 3 different indicators. I'm using the MACD, which is what I really wanted to talk about today. I'm using VWAP and then the moving average. Those are all, I'll be making a video on why those are the best indicators in my position. And then this is also right here. This is the Fibonacci. And I want to show a couple things of how we could have predicted this had I just seen it when I went through this. So what I'm seeing right now is basically I went in on a trade and I ended up losing. Now, I was taking a lot of risks today. I was trying to test the waters a little bit more and, you know, throw 20,000 on versus XYZ. I was up $500 on the day, and then I threw this in, and I want to show you guys where I went in and why in the rotation I should have seen after it ended not so good. So as you guys see, the MACD, what the MACD is, there's a convergence. There's convergence lines, which are right, there's where it shows green, and then divergence where it shows red. However, one of the biggest indicators that I've noticed that big traders do is what they try to look for, where those just cross over. Where those cross over usually show it has to be a green once it crosses over almost. Once it crosses over, it has to be a red, it has to be a green, it has to be a red, right? And so what traders are trying to do is they're trying to either buy or sell around these periods before they start to take off. And that's going to help us with the oscillation of momentum and velocity in the market. If you guys are coming from my FIFA content, you guys know I talk about market velocity all the time. And so what we're looking at right here is velocity on where this is. Now, where do you guys think I probably went in on a trade? So what I was looking at is I was looking at this and I saw all this, and then I went in right before it flipped. Now I sold again here, and then I went back in right here, and it went down again. And so did we lose? Yes. I was actually ended up I ended up recouping some investment as I tried to get back around here. I got a little bit of an uptick just right through here, trying to get it again, and it just never would budge. Now, something I learned. I was trading with a big money stock, 1, so I'm going to put that down as a data and analysis to see that. Now, 2, where should I been able to improve? I should have been able to reference where it came down. I held a little bit too long after that broke. And there's one more I actually wanted to show you guys is on this Fibonacci sequence. The second it broke that line of sequence is almost the exact same time that right when it broke that line is when it just came down the entire way. So I kind of drew out a Fibonacci. Now I may not be doing Fibonacci correctly, but I drew this myself, just took the bottom and I tried to see where it went. Now, I know that with volume and velocity, guys, things can pop as much as they can drop almost the same. But another thing I recognized is when I was looking at this top 10 watch list is how I was pulling the charts. And so what I was looking at is Apple and Tesla look oddly very close, and Nvidia, they look oddly very close in these type of stuff. Now some of the others don't necessarily, but what I am referencing is, and you can see this in crypto a lot, is in crypto a lot of the markets kind of bull and bear the same way. And so I assume a lot of high-end traders say don't go past like $25 on trade shares. And the reason why is probably because there's a lot of algorithmic trading. There's a lot of big money traders. And guys, I'm just getting my feet wet. And this is day 2. And so we just learned a valuable lesson today on our journey. Is basically the second something doesn't push, we really should be thinking about getting out, right? So the second it gets about here, if it starts to drop, and that's where that big kind of drop comes in. And so we should not be trying to get back in on something on a downward trend. We should be waiting for that momentum, the oscillator again, instead of holding through these periods. So I believe that I came in and I held a little too long, and so that's a huge learning moment. But something that we were able to do is actually find an educated position to potentially go in on the future. Now that's something that I found. Now let me know, you guys, what you guys are finding as you guys are doing this. And I strongly suggest, if you guys are subscribing to this channel, you guys are coming in from FIFA, you're brand new, or if you're coming in just from anywhere, this is a journey. So what I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm doing as much research at night. I'm listening, I'm educating myself, I'm going through trend patterns, I'm now and analysis. Now I've done some of this stuff in the past, so it's not like necessarily brand new, but a lot of it is new. And so it's old information I'm bringing in. This is my journey, guys, on how to succeed. And you have ups and downs in every market. There's winners and losers to every trade. We are just trying to maximize the efficiencies of the market to be able to just be a part of that. So if you guys want to be a part of this journey, make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. Please drop a like if you guys are coming in from anywhere else. And let me know how you guys have been trading and the information that you've been finding. Right now, the best source of information I have found so far on content and all this is a guy by I think he already has 1 million subs, but his name is Warrior Trading. And he drops incredible information for free. It's absolutely incredible. So I've been diving into a lot of his content, watching a lot of old stuff versus new stuff, see how he talks trends. And what I figured out, guys, is what I am doing is scalp trading. So we'll be probably focusing a lot on scalp trading strategies and going from there. But that's today's episode on what happened in today. But I think we learned a valuable lesson from my side. I learned a valuable lesson on not holding positions too long and when referencing something bad. And be very aware of that when you're trading with big stocks. That's the lesson for today. But until next time, let me know, guys. And remember, I'm no expert. This is all a journey. So if you guys have something that you could add to me, please drop it below. Until next time, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.